in Africa Coast, and everywhere. So I'm Oluwatu Singh. So I want to use this opportunity to tell to our brothers and our sisters home and abroad, in South Africa, in Africa Coast, in Nigeria, abroad, and all over, that they are watching this game. I want them to let them know that this is a game. And whatever you call the game, there will be a winning and there will be a loser. So we just have to make one love because we are all Africa. One love, keep us together. This is a game. This is a game. This is a game. Please, there will not be a violence, no fights, nothing like disputes. It's a game. And anything we call game, there will be a winning and there will be a loser. So if you are winning, you are good with it. If you lose, you are good with it. And I want all the fans to just take it like, yes, it is a game. It's understanding. When you get the understanding, there won't be any fight. You understand? Because one person must win and one person must lose. So whatever this happens, people just take it like that. Because we are Africa. And in Africa, we are united together. We love ourselves. We are black race and we love it. And God loves us. So one love, up Super Eagle, up Bafana. We are here together, presenting that we are together, we are united together. We will stay in one love. One love, with love, we can conquer. With love,
remember, sport is unite people, especially soccer.
Yes,
the win, lose or draw, we must accept. In the name of the game, no one must get hurt. We must not fight.
We must not fight.
Nigeria, you are my brother from another mother. We are brothers.
Yes.
African, let's unite. Thank you very much. And my brother, please, good luck if you win. The winner between Nigeria and Bafana will go to the final.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
One love.
Yes.
One love.
One love.
One love. Keep us together.
Thank you.
One love. Nigeria, up Super Eagle for life. Giant of Africa, Nigeria.
Bafana, do your job, make us proud, we ready, we love you. Viva, South Africa, viva.
Super Eagle, you have always been super.
Prasobria may be worried because Sumshag is wearing a kappa t-shirt. I'm not sure if
ungakhohlwa ukuthi umshaya kune-history. Mbona umshaya kune-history. While he was with Sundowns, they were wearing kappa. Umshaya kune-history phela, eh? Akafani nawe.
No, besides the colors, the colors are green and yellow. The colors are green and yellow.
Green and yellow. Ungakhohlwa phela ukuthi umshaya kune-history. Now, let's also welcome Bonjour. Is it Bonjour? Chovicho? Swengi? Can I lead Wengi today? Eh? I cannot defense. I cannot do super support. Can I lead Wengi? Swengi, welcome to the show from Ivory Coast.
Bonjour, merci beaucoup, Africa the Sud, Shakes, Comrade, Tavignon, and Manamela, thank you. But with a serious note, you guys, you need a punishment, you need a fine. This show is very important and it's big, and this week, tomorrow is a big game. You're supposed to wear sports wear, whatever your team color or Bafana fan. This is a national team.
Yeah.
The way you are wearing the Mr. Price, please, when you do the show from now, let's say to Sunday when you qualify, apparent sports, the sports.
No touch,
and girl, we're not let's on we're not so it's your task. Let's say one. We're not
this is my dream final. Victorious Kabsa, Ivory Coast, final is my dream goal.
Okay. Mamela, on a serious note, I complain ko Ivory Coast, in terms of crime, the weather, and all that. Just a bit.
The best thing is not
crime. Peter Happy, how can
the best thing is right. I want to crime. It's not crime. phone how one out the crowd is really open park. Just imagine Fen Park has a lot of people. And then up and down, up and down. How did you go Fen Park when you're sitting on the
Alcohol. Yeah, or how will go Fen Park? Usile phone?
Fen Park. A lot of people up and down. Whatever Fen Park you are. But where you are seated, mostly origin day, they give us a seat. That seat is like a VIP. We sit in bed, and then Ronald Wango on like other country, maybe delegation, the ambassador, Angola, Mali, South Africa, Morocco, somewhere. What about it in Lebanon? When you go to toilet or whatever, you see upon your almost sitting once or when I'm using the day. You go to toilet, you come back. But Mona, buying Kamuli's own. What about weekly?
Buying Galton guy. No, buying Galton guy. Go Ivory Coast, Kappa, more high.
South Africa, our country, can't move around with the phone. You can't put your phone more fast. You can't let your money pass.
All right. All right.
No crime.
All right. Yeah. Let's move on. Guys, we saw a very big game against Cape Verde. And I must say, this AFCON has produced good news and good results. And we have seen a very good football. Mshega was saying the other day, Cape Verde, they are a team that has shown that they are serious. And you know what is worrying? They have only 1 million population. We are more than 60 million, but they can manage to get so much players, all right, and quality players. Now, guys, as I said, our topic is, there are those Chiefs fans. There was this guy, I saw him on TikTok saying, ufuna badliwe ngoba yena ubona le squad kuyi-Sundowns athi if bawina sinikeze i-Sundowns umlomo yabona. So I'm not going to allow this to happen. But I also saw what is his name again, Spiwe Shabalala saying no, it's fair for Bafana to be dominated by Sundowns. And then he gave his argument and he said they're good, they're playing well. So now let's start there. Let me start with you, Manamel, because you're playing for the first time. Where are you as far as this debate is concerned? And let me qualify it, not all of them, it's some.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Shenge, Brasobri. Now I'm a Chiefs fan. I love Kaizer Chiefs very much. And I'm also on the ground and I hear people talking, like people that are not happy that Sundowns players are dominating. And but they need induction, you see. But Mina, where I'm sitting, I don't want Sundowns players, supporters, to tap their chest and say, yeah, because every time they send us WhatsApps, they send us, on Facebooks, yeah, get Sundowns, where Sundowns jerseys, and we know that it is Bafana. So we are telling them, no, stop tapping your chest, man, because of those players that are there, they represent Bafana. Those players that are there for street argument, now I will enter the street argument. Those players that are there, they don't come from Sundowns. We know them. Some of them, they have been on the national squad before, like Williams. Williams comes from Sundowns. From SuperSport. Is Williams who's another one from SuperSport? I think there are 3 players. Mvala comes from.
This is the last one that he stopped that gave us the
well done. Well done.
This is the last one. Yeah.
Yes. So he was with SuperSport. So the operational strategy of Mamelodi Sundowns is to get best players from PSL teams, different clubs. So once you get best players from different clubs in the PSL team, that means automatically you convert those people into squad. That means you are having a squad. So those players that are there, they come from different teams. But for formality's sake, we will say that yes, they come from they are with Sundowns. But as South Africans, we know where they come from. You see, and yeah, and we are happy that the Sundowns was able to do the good jobs and bring them together, and now we are doing well. And it is not only in this country that the Sundowns, the operational strategies to get the best players. I mean, Barcelona, for example, the squad Sago Spain, most of the players are Barcelona.
Yeah, but now, what are you saying? You are saying Sundowns fans, they complain, they say it's Sundowns. Are you also agreeing to the sentiments that Sundowns, the squad Jiwe, because the defense are Sundowns? That's what I want to get from you.
Yes, but how can I believe so? If how can I want that to happen if I say those people, they come from different clubs and they become a squad? So they are now representing Bafana. So I want Bafana to win.
Let me allow Tabinho. Tabinho, I see Saddam has disappeared. I don't know what's wrong. I hope he's there. Tabinho, what's your take in this debate?
Let me first start by quoting, the words of the great Nelson Mandela. When he said, it doesn't matter whether the cat is black or white, as long as it can catch mice. So it doesn't matter who plays for Bafana, as long as they deliver the results. Whether it's Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, or Orlando Pirates, or a combination of all PSL teams, for me, it doesn't matter. What I want is to see results. Yes. And at the moment, Sundowns is giving me what I want. Sundowns players are giving me what I want. And I don't have a problem. Now, we first need to understand that before they became a Sundowns player, they are South Africans by birth. Okay. And whatever, happens in the country, they're entitled. So the issue of the Kaizer Chiefs fans are not happy and the Sundowns players are dominating the squad. I think Manamela took some of my words to say Barcelona in 2010 came with about 8, Spain came with 8 Barcelona players. Germany once played with, 6 or 7 Bayern players. It happens all over the world. It's normal practice. I mean, in Italy, you get Juventus, AC Milan, and dominating the squad. So Kaizer Chiefs fans must stop being crybabies. Their players at the moment are failing to deliver for their club. So do they expect those players to deliver for the squad? I think that's one other question they need to look at. No, but look, Brasobri, strikers have their on and off. Strikers have their on and off moments. I mean, Shaggy played this game for a very long time. You have your good days and your bad days. We have games that we played as a squad and the passer scored. Nobody complained when he scored. Manqoba recently scored a goal in this AFCON. No one complained. But now, because competition is getting tougher. The more you move into stages, it gets even more tougher. We're now playing the Super Doves. For me, they are not the Super Eagles, Praso. These are the Super Doves. The Super Eagles were the generation. It was called the Dream Team. Where you have Daniel Amukachi, Emmanuel Amunike, JJ Okocha, Sunday Olise. That was the Dream Team. The Rashidi Ekeni, the Babangitas. That was the Super Eagles. Finidi George. This one is a Galana Exaka. Those are Super Doves.
Okay, Mshege, I mean, Sitola Makamama, Shama, Super Doves. Mshege, what's your take? Are you also of the opinion, Wuti, the squad is full of Sundowns? You are a former player. Let me hear your argument there. What are you saying about this argument?
Yeah, Prasobri. This argument, I mean, because
before you're good, them chef, Uprawak, Junior Khanye, so buya after 3 games. Asibuyanga. Manje uthi iNigeria iyozenzela athi siyabuye and usho athi siyadliwe. Ngifuna umphendule nalapha.
No, it's his opinion. It's his opinion, Prasobri, and I'm 100% behind the boys. And I think we can beat Nigeria. We will beat Nigeria. I'm positive that we will get the results. But it's so sad, Prasobri, this thing that people are looking at this from the PSL to say our players are not there or there. Even I'm people who talk and say Sundowns, this is Sundowns. I say no, it's Bafana. It's nothing. We take that hat off. When we go to national team, you forget about the PSL and you support the boys. Teams like Chiefs, they've had so many players as well in the national team before, but it wasn't such a huge issue. But Sundowns is dominating now. They're the best team, so it's only the right thing to have most of the players because most of the players that are doing well are at Sundowns. So people must forget about their teams and just support the nation.
Now listen here. I'm sure you see the sharing that I've shared. Bebe said Rowan Williams is one of the toughest goalkeeper and opponent I've ever played against with. He's a good goalie. Congratulations to South Africa for reaching semi-finals. They gave their best, even though it hurts to know that we are out. But we wish them nothing but the best on their Africa Cup of Nations journey. And I heard one fan saying, I think he's from Africa, saying, I hope Man United are watching. Take Onana out by Rowan Williams. What's your take about that? Mshege?
Yes.
What's your take about that?
Yeah, Williams making 4 saves in the penalty shootout it's history, Prasobri, and he's a very good goalkeeper, and obviously he caught a lot of attention by doing what he did, single-handedly putting us in that semi-final. So obviously there will be interest in Europe for him. People are watching, and yeah, let's hope something comes out.
Somebody said, Saddam, I want you to come in here. Somebody said it's because Motsepe is investing in Sundowns, all right? He's buying good players, and you can see what's happening. He said, case granted, they've won the AFL, which was the inauguration cup, all right? They are doing well in the CAF Champions League, meaning Sundowns, okay? And then look now at Bafana. And then this is attributed to Motsepe's investment in football. And not only that, the Africa Cup of Nations itself, remember they don't make much money from AFCON, but the investment that has gone in there, it shows that it's starting to bear fruits. Now, if I may ask you, Saddam, as a Chiefs supporter, are you also in agreement with these people who are saying they must lose because they are Sundowns fans? I know you and Junior Khanye don't see eye to eye. What are you saying about Junior? Says, Janaganjani, Siaboya, but Mshega said that is his opinion, although Mshega differs with him. What's your take? I'm giving you all those. I want you to have your comments based on what I've said.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be somewhat deeper. I didn't want to comment, but I can because we're on the show. I think the debate of fans, players, Sundown dominating what, it was on the point system. When we start to play point system, now we're on the group stage. Now we're on the semi-final. We're supposed to talk about way forward. We must not mention about the Sundown player dominating, who made the Lipasa, made the penalty. No. We must be one message, one voice. That's why I say I'm not going to comment about that. I'm not going to say anything.
The Wara Association, you're not entertaining them.
I can talk about final. We are going to final, semi-final. Debate, last year, we talk about that one. No, Sundown dominated. That one we done. Let's close that chapter and talk about semi-final. I'm not going to comment about
Buaga semi-final here. Buaga semi-final here because I wanted you to tell me what's your point as far as that is concerned. Tabinho, before Kitota Wena Saddam, I want you to talk about the final. Tabinho, Mshege has said key opinion ya Junior in terms of Bafana, and you have pointed out a very good point, Tabinho, to say 2010 the Spanish national team was dominated by Barcelona, all right, and we know in Germany national team always dominated by Bayern Munich, all right, and then it all happens in most countries because they play together. Mshege will know better as far as that is concerned. In 1996, the majority of players were from Kaizer Chiefs. So that should also be taken into consideration. Now, I go Bueka semi-final already finally. What do you want to say about that?
Here in Ivory Coast, players on the camp, everybody, they are happy. And then we support them. You guys, you send your wishes, your prayers, right? You are willing to see the players make it up or go semi-final. Finally. So we only got one leg in, and then we go to the Madrid final. I want to see ourselves play against Ivory Coast. That's why I'm wearing this one because it's going to be a big final. Debate dominating what are it well. So I'm saying.
All right, are you calling them the Super Dove and are they still called the Super Eagles?
No, not more and as South African. We are the super perfect containing you remember 1996 when we win AFCON. Nigeria was not there. Nigeria was not there. That's why they say to us, you are lucky. You shouldn't win the 1996. So we're not busy work at last 1996. So we must change that attitude and say we got the last 2024. This is the one that currently we have. So what about one day, if you can check their record, and our record is bad, but end of the day, on the group, the top game for us, it was Egypt and Cape Verde. The rest, we just beat them like
Egypt got Tunisia.
Tunisia. Tunisia, they were stubborn because we couldn't score. We were only need 1 point to go to the quarterfinal. So that's why I said the Morocco, now we beat them. We know we beat them 2-1 at home. FNB, we beat them again 2-0. They even made the penalty. So the very tougher game, it was Cape Verde. The winner between Nigeria and South Africa is going to win the trophy. That means South Africa is going to beat Nigeria and go to the final. We're going to the final.
All right. Now, guys, I saw what the coach did. I want Mshege to comment here. You know, what the coach did, I saw a huge bravery. He took out Mshege. Can you imagine? I mean, Mshishi. All right? He took out Percy down. And remember, we're going towards the penalties. He took out all the people that were thinking that these were going to be the penalty takers. And then that braveness for me was a catalyst. One. Secondly, it was also sending a message to the players that, you know, you are not irreplaceable. You can be replaced. All right? So that impressed me so much. I don't know, Mshege, how did you see that? I mean, had we lost on penalties, had the players missed the penalties, I think the coach would have been under a barrage of attack. And what about the unsung hero, Mvala? People don't talk about the goal that's scored by Mvala. That goal was decisive. Had he missed that penalty, probably things could have changed a little bit. Mshege, your comment here. Guys, we are just closing. Mshege, your comment, and guys, I'm going to allow you to say goodbye. As I said, I don't want to take too long. Mshege? I can't hear you, Mshege.
Unmute the speaker.
Mshege, I can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm saying Prasobri, yeah, you know, Mshishi, a great player, you know, but Hugo sacrificing him at the end there. Sometimes it becomes nervy because he's the one who holds the ball for us, you know, when we are in trouble. But then again, going into penalties with the tired legs is also another issue when you are fatigued in the mind, you know. So it's always better to put in those fresh players. So yeah, and Percy had missed one and scored one. Maybe it was gonna play in his mind. I think the coach maybe thought about those things as well when he decided to take him out.
What about Mvala, Manamel? Do you want to say something about Mvala?
Yeah, and you know what a soldier Mvala is. You know, he's done well for us defensively. You know, and he was so calm also in taking that penalty. You know, which is what we needed. You know, the boys were nervous. It's a big stage, but you need to relax and be calm when you're taking a penalty. And Mvala did that well. But not only him, Prasobri, Sithole as well. He's been doing his job the whole tournament. You know, the boys have really performed well holistically. Even though, yes, we have to single out your Williams who performed heroics. You know, because we would have never got to the stage of taking penalties if he didn't make that save in the last minutes. There, you know, he was just heroic on the day.
Manamela, I want you to come in. The save that Msheke mentioned, it reminds me of the save of Martinez on the last dying minutes, saving a ball against France because France could have won the World Cup. I want your comment there, Manamela.
Yeah, no, Mina, I'm just happy that Bafana is doing well, and it is a collective performance, it's not an individual performance. And like what Shakes is saying, so yeah, so they must just keep on doing that collective performance.
Tabinho,
together we will win.
Tabinho, in your closing.
And then I want to close as well.
Yeah, just bid them farewell because I'm closing. No, just bid them farewell.
Yes.
Chovijo, when you go into that change room, just give the boys a message. Whatever the outcome is, they're still going to play in the final. Remember, there's losers final and there's winners final. So, but they are both finals. They're still going to get medals, but we wanted the golden one, not the bronze one or the silver one. Okay, but at the moment as things stand, they qualify for the bronze one. Mara Sifuni, your bronze.
Yeah, Sifuna, the main one. All right, Manamela, you wanted to bid. Tabinho, bid the viewers farewell because I'm not going to come back to you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Prasobri, for inviting me to the show. Chovicho, give my greetings and regards to the boys. Manamela, it was nice, having you on the show. Mshege, so sanganema around you.
Oh, yes.
Manamela, bid the viewers farewell.
Okay. No, Kialeboha, thank you very much for inviting me for the first time. And I'm so humbled that, I could share the stage with the professionals like Manqoba. Manqoba, we all know that he played the game. And these are the people that South Africa, TPSL teams, they must use them because of their expertise. Saddam as well. Saddam, he's there all over the country. So the information that he's giving us, is very much valid. And lastly, I can say we are going to beat Nigeria. The spirit of Philemon Chipa Masinga, the spirit of John Shus Mushweu, the spirit of all those best soccer players who played for Bafana, who departed in this world.
All right. Well done, thank you. Mshege, hey, nami wangihlupa brawam too much. Wangihlupa ngale left yakho le. Ithi umjomana kamthathini lo mfana lo. Bid them farewell, Mshege.
Thanks, Pasobri, for having me on the show, and it was a pleasure being with you, Mr. Manamela, and Tabinho, and Saddam. Thank you. Good luck to Bafana tomorrow.
Jovicho, bonjour, or whatever, King, this will happen. Say it, come in.
Yeah, Africa Suit. Yes, thanks for the show, everyone there. And I think we, as South Africa, we must swallow our pride to apologize to the coach, Bruce, to apologize to the SAPA president, Denis Jordan, to bring that together, because we've been doubting here, or SAPA retainer, so let's be together and then reward it. Yes, I promise you guys, get ready. Lego Airport, Lord, welcome. We're back. We're gonna back on the 14th of February. The Manchester trophy, the Manchester gold medal, no bronze. We are not here for bronze.
All right, Jovicho. Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. Please, guys, share the show with your groups, with your friends, your colleagues, so that they know, they can see what we are doing. And please like, that will help us to grow as a team. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Definitely.